Oh my God. Listen to him. He wish he went to the gym just one day.
Oh yeah, she a rap.
Oh my God.
Wow. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Cate with the Intel, and we are getting ready to watch. That's my Godzilla. No. Okay.
Godzilla.
Well, let me tell you something that's not as terrible as my Godzilla impersonation. Yo, that's my man Rakai. What's going down with you, my guy?
Hello, Governor.
Hey, man, I can't lie. I have been waiting for Monarch. I'm a kaiju fan. I love kaiju monsters, all that. Godzilla, Kong, all of that. Mothra, let's go. Now we get to see kind of like a ground view level of it from the little people. It's all about the little folks, right? And the company Monarch and how they manage these kaiju, man. You got any expectations for this bad boy?
It's interesting to see because, is Monarch I don't know, from what we've seen of them so far, they seem to be like, most evil corporations. They are zookeepers of these, titans.
Right.
But, what's really going on with them? So I like to see how all these movies that we've seen interconnect. And I'm amped for this.
Yes. Yo, so thank you so much for tuning in. Without any further ado, let's get started. The only thing that can make me happier is if they bring in Godzuki.
Man, yeah, that's the thing. Most people don't even know about Godzuki. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yo, that was low key a really good movie, man.
It was much better than I thought it was going to be.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Hey, it's Roseanne's husband.
But maybe I can leave something for the future. A legacy. And you'll realize it was all worth it.
Nah, that's not a good sound.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you start doing your will and testament on... Oh, look at him. Now, you know something. You got his old ass is running. He is not... That's not his job.
Nah, his old ass. No, he don't need to be running like that.
Oh.
Oh, hell no. I don't like spiders to begin with.
You done took the words right out of my mouth. Listen.
Oh, yeah, that's your ass.
I'm in that water. I'm in that water.
For real.
Oh.
Uh-oh, here comes a new challenger. Let's go.
Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. We get giant crab versus giant spider right off the
giddy up.
Oh.
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 Oh, man.
Yeah.
Well, damn, they coming out the gates hard, ain't they?
Ain't they? Okay, we got two monsters right off the bat. Let's go.
Though. That's what I'm talking about. Give the people what they looking for.
Mm-hmm. So is that, I guess that bag got his little, message in a bottle, his little recording he just made?
Yeah, secret decoder key.
It sounds like Japan.
Yeah. Oh, okay. There's the decoder bag.
That's definitely Japan.
Yeah, I hope it wasn't paper in there because that thing's been in the water for like 30 years.
I know. And from the 1970s, that is some great fabric, boy.
So this series, the big star in this is Kurt Russell. I haven't seen him in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what are we walking into?
Mm-hmm.
It came in with the outbreak spray.
Yeah. Now, this is what, 2013, 2014?
Illusion of safety. Like spraying us for parasites would help prevent another monster attack.
Oh, okay.
People always find a way to profit off someone else's tragedy.
More profit than tragedy.
San Francisco was a hoax. They did it with CGI.
Oh, stop.
The hell kind of the hoax is that?
Kate. Kate.
I'll call you back.
Kate, do not hang up on.
Wait, was it not supposed to unlock? Or was she just taking that moment?
So this is her dad's place.
Okay. Oh, somebody's already been there, huh?
Wait. How?
They got his little remembrance
But
thing
why-
already set up.
Yeah, they done left a memorial.
Oh,
Daddy.
This shit.
who's?
I don't know who your father is, but this is our apartment.
This is my father.
Okay, I'm definitely scratching my head. Oh, his pops must have had a double life, huh? Kazakhstan.
He was a player.
Uh-huh.
Want me to drive?
I didn't even think they did that no more. He had two whole families.
Billy, it's the pedal on the left.
Hey, what's the rule on commentary?
Hey, that's Kurt Russell's son in real life.
Yeah, that's Wyatt.
Yeah, that's his name. I've seen him before in Winter Soldier, I think is what it was.
Yeah, he was U.S. agent.
Yeah, U.S.
and-
agent. Yeah.
Raising a great kid. Being able to keep Monarch together, that's no small feat.
What we've done together.
Right. Did you hear what he just said?
What we've done together.
Being able to keep Monarch together. Like,
Early beginning. So this is like, okay.
they started
They
Monarch.
started Monarch, or at least was in the, yeah, okay. All right. I'm on the same page now.
End of the line.
They don't look government. They look like they fresh out of college.
Protection.
Well, maybe not fresh out of college. That's a reach.
But young.
Yeah.
Where's your sense of
Late
adventure?
20s, early 30s.
One
Yeah.
job swab is keeping you eggheads alive. It's just follow my lead for a change, please. Sir, yes, sir.
Oh, he definitely got his dad's gruff a little bit. Yeah.
Come back, proving the
Follow my lead for a change.
Yeah. I almost called him the young Snake Plissken.
So that's a Geiger counter, right, for detecting radiation?
Yeah, for radiation.
Okay. You're gonna need more than that mask if the radiation's like that.
Look at Kazakhstan, all beautiful before it was a war-torn country.
Стоять, не двигаться! Put down your weapon! Я сказал не двигаться! Calm down! Стоять на месте! Down! Put K! Тебе тоже!
That's the boy walking around with no mask on.
Старики говорят, что правительство выжгли дыру в земле, прямо в ад.
He don't look like he's that moved by,
Смотрите сами.
like, whatever they came there for. He just surprised her real tough. Come on, girl, tell him what's going on. I guess everybody just speaks Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstanian or whatever the language is. I know we're gonna get murdered in the comments for that.
I have no idea.
I don't
no
know.
idea what they speak there.
But we're not. The boy was right. It's a fairy tale.
Gas
Oh,
mask.
great. So now you're trying to die?
Doc says yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm a doctor too, you know.
顔が違うけどね. Prove it.
Where's your proof?
Hmm.
One weekend, he was actually home. It was a good one.
Living that double life.
Cruise for the wedding anniversary. 30 years. That's an accomplishment.
For years.
We have been waiting, looking, but here she's gone.
Oh, did they not know he's dead? Or they think he's just missing?
Yeah, it looks that way.
I'm not reading anything. Every time there's a small spike, it fades away like it's been absorbed by something.
Oh, wasn't there a kaiju in the movies that could increase or decrease their radiation?
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Time for some science shit.
Was it Mothra? I don't even remember. Golly, I gotta rewatch the movies again now.
If you want to measure greater depth, we get maximum overlap at 30 meters.
Only when we use the diamond grid. This was a circular dispersal.
Fire in the hole.
He's like, yeah, okay.
Wait.
It seems incredibly stupid to me.
Chambers.
What?
This is what we've been looking
See,
for.
to me, if you're gonna blow up an area like that, you stand outside the area.
You would think that, right?
You run like a long ass cord.
Y'all better dip.
Why are they still standing there? I've been already been running.
Gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some titles, some
subtitles.
I'm gonna need something because they keep jumping back and forth. Like this is 2015, but that was 1953. Like,
Mom, are you there?
Oh.
Mom? Mom!
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's go.
Godzilla! Godzilla! I can't imagine.
It's like Omar coming.
They just out in the ocean, just whistling.
What if it's not a dream?
They're from San Francisco. You'd know better than we would.
Yeah.
What difference does that make now?
You don't think it would have made a difference if he'd been here with us instead?
I can understand, him being pissed off. I get that. Somebody just popped up on my doorstep and me like, hey, you half brother. Oh, straight from the movie. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Look, and she's on a bus full of kids. Ah, son. I remember that bus on the in the movie.
Nah.
But they just showed the bus though. Yeah, like in the movie, I remember that when they showed the bus got caught, but look, you see him up close. You done smelt his breath.
That's what I'm saying. You want to talk about shit a hole break. Bro.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's not like from seeing her far away. She is up close.
Yo.
Oh.
Oh, not the children. All the kids?
Oh, Apple's doing it like, yeah, we killing children. Yeah, see, her PTSD levels are, listen.
Yeah, you ain't going nowhere not when they show up.
Yeah. She just needs an edible.
Yeah, your city get attacked by kaiju. Weed sales is an all-time high.
Man.
Everybody. You just be like,
man.
Here it come again.
Weed sales, listen, all the drug dealers, whatever you dealing is an all-time high. We got Heisenberg out there, The Wire that moved in, we are selling everything. See, this is just I just feel like when you go exploring, if you looking for some shit, you gonna find some shit.
Yeah, that's the rule. You look for drama, you will find it. Oh, right. The little eggs.
Nothing good can come of this.
It's like a nursery. Yeah. And if it's a nursery, Mom can't be far away.
That part.
That part.
Who's we?
Do you want to go down there?
Yeah.
The hell no.
They appear to be dormant, right?
Appear to be dormant.
Appears to be.
Famous last words.
We're talking about a new goddamn species.
This is the same dude that was tripping off of his dude wearing his mask. And now you talking about we're gonna rappel down there and grab some eggs.
Mm-mm.
I just think that we should. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay.
Feels right. We're not going home.
Dang, she was already on the other side of that bad boy.
She's about that life.
You boys can pull me up if I get in trouble.
Okay. We are not just letting you.
That's actually good logic, though.
You're not letting me?
Yeah, you come on now.
Ooh.
That was the wrong thing to say. You might as well have said, I bet you won't do it.
Mm-hmm. See, I just can't shake. The first thing he said was, I got a bad feeling about this. You trust your gut.
It's a married couple in these kind of movies. One of them ain't making it. I don't know which one.
And they're married scientists. He's a military dude. Like,
no straight, as
almost
long
like
as you don't hit the thumb, the boom.
They foreshadowed it when they gave that little kiss. Yeah, that's Last Kiss.
Yeah. That's just a drill. That thing said, please resume regular life.
I want to show you something.
I wonder how he pulled it off. Like, he spent like 6 months of the year in one place and 6 months a year in the other place. Like,
yeah, keep in mind, this was like back in the day before social media went crazy. You could do that. You can't do that nowadays.
nah. There's a camera catch you everywhere.
Let me guess. Computer engineering. Something that would make dear old dad proud.
Oh, hey.
Oh, where are the keys at?
Keep that up. You're gonna get me locked out. But seriously, stop. I'll never get it open.
Ding. Ooh, whose birthday was it?
How did you do that?
Your birth month, my day. Your mother's month, my mom's day.
This dude is diabolical.
Dang. Oh, so he was on the fish boat, maybe? I don't know. Oh.
Okay, so that's what was in the bag.
The hell kind of bag is that, yo? That joint should be dissolved in all that seawater, but never mind.
Look,
I'm nitpicking.
Monarch bag. Wait. Why does he have the bag?
You help me and I'll get out of your life forever.
I might know someone.
Go away. I'm eating.
Where have I seen her before? Dear White People, is that what it was?
I meant to. But I know that's old girl that was the gay best friend to Shamik in Dope.
I can pay you.
Dope. That's what it was.
She's been in a bunch of other stuff, but that's the first one that comes to mind for me.
Okay, whatever.
Wait here.
Swarm. That was the other thing I was thinking of. She was in Swarm.
Yeah.
There's not even science that says the sound is better.
It is.
No, it's not. But hey, people want to listen with their hearts instead of their ears.
People do everything with their hearts.
You said you're an engineer.
No, you said that.
It looked like that
Here we go.
spider from the beginning of the movie.
It did look like that spider.
Encryption technology has come a long way. What was military grade 40 years ago is off the shelf now.
Uh-oh. Now them boys know.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of confused at how that works, but I guess.
Come on, Kurt Russell. I know it's gotta be you. It's gotta be you, right? Ah, I was disappointed.
So, do you want me to kick this up to Verdugo?
I'll take care of it.
Are you sure? Because after G-Day, Verdugo said she wanted to see us.
G-Day? That Godzilla Day?
Yeah, Godzilla Day.
And that's an old ass phone for you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how's your Japanese?
And this is 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I guess in 2015 we was still barely holding on to house phones and stuff. So
You think that your father was working for them?
This stuff wasn't as safe.
That's not who he was.
No, nobody know who your dude was. Your man's was.
yeah.
Your man was a lot of things.
Yeah. Up until a few hours ago.
I wasn't trying to trick anyone.
They assumed that she couldn't speak Japanese.
I'm surprised y'all's phones even work.
Dad, oh my God, are you all right? We've been calling and
Right.
calling.
I don't know. It's San Francisco.
We're at a camp.
You know, you're talking about Silicon Valley. They got stuff up fast.
Tell your mom I love her.
Damn.
I love you both.
I got a dip. Papa got business.
Yeah. And, you know, if he's having a life, it's like, what kind of software are you selling at this time, my guy?
Exactly.
But nothing can justify what he did to my mother and me. Stop. Stop. Go back.
That?
Is that a footprint? Dang.
That's my grandmother.
Oh.
Why is her picture in these files?
What is she standing?
Monster chasing been in your blood.
I'm here.
Oh, that's her. Okay, that's the grandma. Okay, all right. We piecing it together.
Wait a minute. Do you know who that is?
Who, the grandma?
No, her husband, stand up top.
Oh, no. That's the dude. Is that the same guy that was in the workroom?
Thank you.
That's John Goodman. That's Roseanne's husband.
Is that who that is?
Yeah, remember, because he keeps calling him Billy.
Right.
His name was Bill Randa.
Okay. Huh.
That's why I asked who was their son, because it was Bill Randa. His name was on the side of that bag that they pulled out the safe.
That's right.
So her father that just ran up to them is his son. Remember, he was He was telling them, y'all make it look easy, y'all raising a kid. But they didn't say.
Oh my God, we gotta go.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was their father that they were talking about. Yeah, we got to go.
Oh, it's go time. Y'all got to go.
Oh my God.
Oh, hell to it. Is it like centipedes, millipedes? Oh
hell
my.
No.
Listen, I am running in my chair right now. My feet just moving. I don't know why. They're moving right now, though. Oh,
I thought.
Listen. If at any time them skills that you got in gym class, listen, you better get up that rope. Oh no!
Right on the legs.
Is something on her? Is it on her? Shoot them all.
Yo, that's crazy.
Oh my God. Oh, if she didn't pull out a flare or something, a big lighter.
Something.
Oh my. Oh my God. Listen to him. He wished he went to the gym just one day.
Oh yeah, she a rap.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Hey,
wow.
Listen, old dude reaching for her. Shoot me.
Wow. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Centel. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Oh my gosh. Yo, like, oh my gosh, what was it? Starship Troopers when Buddy was like, you know what to do! He had to shoot me in the head. Yeah, for real. I don't want to see this. Hold on, let me see if there's any post-credits. I don't think there is going to be any.
Listen.
Oh my gosh. Yo.
He told him, I have a bad feeling about this. We said that.
Yeah.
2 scientists, 1 military dude, somebody wasn't making it back.
Yeah, we said that. I didn't think it was going to be her. I thought it was going to be the dude, but because especially seeing as how we saw the picture of her in the footprint later on, I figured that would have been like maybe after the fact or something, but I guess that must have been before.
But that's how I figured out it was going to be her. Because we see right here, he made it.
Yeah. See, I didn't even realize that, put the 2 and 2 together, that's who the same person was. Yeah. Dang. Wow. Because that is the 70s, right? Because they're...
Yeah, all that from Kong Skull Island was like 73 or something.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Like, I have to keep in mind with the time stuff, the flashbacks of the time. Like you said earlier regarding, like, man, they need to maybe do a better job of making sure we know the time stamping. But, okay. Yeah, okay. So it's all coming together kind of slowly but surely. Okay, so but you were saying that.
I remember, Skull Island. I remember that was 73 because that was a glorious year. But I remember, Nick Fury and Loki out here on this island.
Yeah, and they're back in the 50s where they're doing all the looking around. So okay, so yeah, that makes sense. The time, because we said that he's probably like in his 30s. And now you're talking about something that happens like 20, 30 years later. So he's probably like 50 plus.
So
maybe
I'm
even 60.
I'm way grossed out off top from the super spider, and now they had 100 millipedes, centipedes that, and then they just naturally formed a damn rope, a tower. Like this is a zombie movie.
Yeah. I was thinking of what was it? World War Z.
World War Z.
Yeah.
We just gonna pile up and get her. Like they done came out that thing hungry.
Quick, fast. I don't know what that bag is made out of, but yo, that joint was in the water for like 20 plus years, and there was no water damage whatsoever.
Listen, that's that DuPont nylon that they just came out.
Yo, longer than that. It was longer than 20 years. But anyways, all right. I'm nitpicking. I'm obviously nitpicking. That's nothing that's gonna be like, game breaking. But all right. So my initial thoughts, because we both kind of went into this like not knowing, what stance they were gonna go with this whole Monarch thing. I guess a part of me thought that it would have been them starting from, I don't know, Monarch's lab or whatever it is, and we're trying to track the next kaiju or whatever it is. And it's not that. It's more of, it starts off more on a human element. You got a young woman who's just trying to find more about her father after his disappearance. We thought it was his death. Whatever it is, they're mourning him. Pops up, finds out that she got a half brother. And then this mystery story kind of like unveils. Are you happy with the format that they're going with so far with that? Or what expectations, better question, what expectations did you have before you saw it? And now what are your expectations now that you've seen this first episode?
Well, since it was called Monarch, and I knew from the previous movies that Monarch was the, evil corporation, I really thought that this was going to be more like you said, kind of from there. And you said something at the beginning of this, like from the human element, from the street level element. So I thought they were going to go from how a couple scientists or people with good intentions, how it eventually gets blown up and turned into an evil corporation that we've seen in the earlier movies, but a later time period. However, the way that they're doing this right now, I'm actually kind of intrigued. Like I'm more intrigued now than I was before it started, because I thought it was going to be more straightforward. The time jumping back and forth is a little confusing. I need some stamps on there just to let me know what period. I'm trying to keep up with it in my head, but it's a little bit confusing. I wish they did a better job of that. But so far, though, I mean, you gave me two little monsters fighting it out in the very beginning.
Right.
I got a Godzilla sighting, even if it's kind of a rehash of a clip from an older movie, but a new context, a new perspective from that clip. Mm-hmm. And then, listen, I'm gonna be grossed out for that scene right there. At the end, I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. I'm probably gonna drink coffee all night. Like that right there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah, the heebie-jeebies. It's gonna be full of that, man, because it's gonna be a lot of big creepy crawlies. That just makes it even crazier. I'll say this. I am actually pleased with the human element of it. I'm pretty realistic when it comes to a project that is going to be this ambitious. You have a limited budget, right? First off, let's talk about budget's going to limit some of the things that you could do action sequence wise, especially if you're dealing with special effects. So I'm kind of already walking into this expecting to see maybe like one little mini sequence per episode, one small one. So this actually went a little bit above what I was expecting. I'm also fully expecting there to be slower episodes as well, because due to budgeting, it's tough to spend that kind of dough on a one-off kind of series, unless you're Amazon and you're throwing millions of dollars to oh my gosh, this spinoff to the Lord of the Rings. Unless you got those kind of budgets. I haven't heard anything about the budget of this being that inflated. So I went in there I'm going into this thinking like, okay, we're probably going to get some talking heads. But the talking heads that we have gotten, it's all been good stuff. It's all been good, solid character building. It's putting me in a place that I'm kind of caring about the siblings one. We still don't know a whole lot about May just yet. But that's good. That's good because we're gonna need that to carry us over through some of these action sequences. Because keep in mind, everybody, budget is key. You're not gonna see kaiju walking on the screen, for 20 minutes at a time every episode. If you're coming into this thinking that this series that's gonna be that, more than likely you're probably going to be disappointed. But from what I've seen from the character elements, it's cool. It's intriguing. I was never bored. I was always in a moment of like, okay, I'm learning more about these people.
Yeah, like I think what is interesting to me is like now to me that's my catchphrase. Like we didn't win all Game of Thrones. Because it's just like when you start liking a character and you kill them off, like I'm kind of surprised that we see the picture of the grandmother, who we had already previously met in the show, and we didn't know until they stopped and saw on the screen. Like, wait, what's my grandmother doing right there in these files, and what is she standing in? And then like in the next scene they kill her off. I was like, wait, we got more episodes to go, and they kill her off in episode 1. Like, okay. Plus she was the one of the three of them, she was about it, like she was about that life. Like she took science to a whole new level. She's the Indiana Jones, the female Indiana Jones of science. She's about it. So I just and I agree with you. I do like the human element. I like where this is going. And so far these are likable characters, except for the daughter, Cate. I don't like her. I don't know. Right now she's got a certain level of PTSD. Yeah. She's to find out that not only did your daddy cheat on your mama, but he got a whole nother family. You have a half sibling that is around your age. Like, that is real close, mind blowing. Yeah. And I would be hot. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, he's dead, so you can't even direct the anger at the proper place it needs to be directed at.
That part.
And then her mom calling her every 5 minutes, and like, I don't want to break my mama's heart over the phone from halfway around the world. Like, I need to say this in person. Like, we need to cry together or whatever. Like, we need to go to a rage room or to the gun range, something like.
Oh man, yo, that's real talk. That's real talk. Let's hold on. I'm surprised that's in that. Let's talk culture for a second, right? We kind of get introduced to a new norm, right? They get off the plane and you start seeing like the Godzilla escape routes, the kaiju escape routes. We got a chance to see what turned out to be more or less a drill in case kaiju come, and then everybody kind of like goes back to their new normal. It does seem a little weird, but then you think about, how like here in the States, when mass shootings happen and stuff happen, we there's a shock period for like a day. And we're at the point now where it's barely even a day. You hear about these crazy stuff happen and you really go about your day like nothing has happened. It's like that level of trauma just isn't you're just not aware of it anymore or whatever, unless it's happening to you in that same space. And we kind of got a chance to see that. I thought that was interesting. I think that's going to be really important too. Especially when you're dealing with kaiju around the world, this whole brand new entity that's coming around, and you just kind of have to get used to it. It's a little odd. I don't know.
The weird thing is, we being the viewers, it's almost like, because we have seen, the Godzilla movie from 2014, we saw King of Monsters, we saw Skull Island, we've seen Godzilla versus Kong. Right. We have intimate knowledge. We have knowledge that these people, because you guys just think about it, it's not a kaiju escape route, it's Godzilla escape route. Right. They are very specific. No, it's him.
Yeah.
So as far as I know, they haven't seen no other monsters. Like, as far as I know, you know what I'm saying? Like, and just think about everything that went down with her in San Francisco. Right? Like, even the little Japanese taxi driver, He said, "Oh no, that's a hoax." You know what I'm saying? Like that was, that's CGI. That wasn't even real. She's like, "Yeah, I hate to bust your bubble, my guy, but."
Yeah, she was literally staring down the barrel.
Yeah.
Godzilla's screaming, and she like looking down his gullet.
y'all not special. We are making our Godzilla escape routes as we speak. Like,
and here's the thing that's kind of something like you saw the rocket launchers and stuff on the overpasses and stuff, and you kind of just walking by them, kind of like, sometimes you got to shoot intercontinental ballistic missiles at at lizards that come out the ocean.
Yeah. But here's the crazy thing too. Like, so it happened in Tokyo, right? It happened in San Francisco. How do you think people in LA would react to something like that happening in San Francisco? How do people who lived in Osaka, how would they react to something like that happening in Tokyo?
Right.
And it's kind of like what you were saying before about mass shootings and stuff. You'd be like, after a while, you'd be like, well, it didn't happen here. Yeah. So, but if I go there, then, I got to be on my P's and Q's, or I might not even want to go there anymore because, hey, y'all not doing too well. Y'all got monsters pop up and, and that's just like anything nowadays, these war-torn countries or go to the hood in any city, America, you know what I'm saying? You're going to see a different level. Liquor stores and pawn shops on every corner and, homeless people and, it ain't Stringer Bell standing out in the corner, but they got other bag men and what I'm saying, it's a whole different life when you shift to different parts of town. And this is unfortunately for these two cities, it's their new normal.
Yeah. Yes. That's you'd be surprised at the things you can cope with, right? Here's something else that I'm really happy that they're doing too. I'm hoping that they kind of like maintain the setting in Tokyo for a while. I hope this is like a global thing. I hope they don't all of a sudden shift all of this and it's in LA, and we have to deal with how people from LA deal with kaiju. I'm hoping that it stays in Tokyo for a while because it's the birthplace of the kaiju for the most part, cinematically speaking. Yeah. And then maybe we see other areas like Kazakhstan and maybe other places around the world. And then we got some proper representation for the places that we're going to be in. So I'm excited about seeing that as well. So
yeah, and even think about from the other movies, most of those other places where it showed up, they were pretty remote. Like they were, they weren't major city centers. Like really, the only major city centers that we've seen any kaiju in were Tokyo and now San Francisco.
Yeah, so let's keep it there. The birthplace of kaiju. Let's keep the storytelling kind of going there. And one more of the small things, a little after the fact thing. One of the things I always found fascinating about, we talk about culture and cinema and how art reflects life and goes kind of back the other way around. And you think about like the birthplace of the kaiju, and you're talking about, when you talk about Japan, the only country in the world to not just be bombed once, but to be bombed twice with a radioactive weapon of mass destruction. It shaped their culture. It shaped their culture so that Godzilla could be born because of the trauma that a collective people had to deal with. So they were like, well, let's put it in the art indirectly, and that's hence you got Godzilla. And then add to the fact with this particular episode, you see old girl dealing with the PTSD. To me, it's a bit of a hat tip to the roots of the birth of why kaiju films were even made. It's artists are dealing with the trauma. Trauma deals to the art. You see kaiju as a result of that. And we're kind of getting back to the core of that. So I thought that was kind of important too. Like, this is some stressful ish. If you've seen it, you're going to be scarred. So
yeah. Absolutely. I thought one of the strongest things about this episode was that they were able to keep the tension pretty high. Like we started off, with Bill running in the woods and then, the little kaiju fight and, and really compared to the other kaiju we've seen, they was tiny. They was little bitty kaiju. And then even having the kaiju fire drill or whatever. The tension was high. We got to experience her PTSD and why she had it. And we all got to recognize in ourselves, yeah, I'd had it too. Matter of fact, just watching this, I might have it now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and then listen, that last scene, my PTSD is off the charts right now. Listen, this is a wonderful time to go into psychology as a degree. Woo! I need therapy from watching the scene in this show. This might be good.
So our quick little closing thought is, I'll start off. I'll say regarding like expectations, this has met my expectations. It haven't exceeded it, didn't go below. It is straight up just met it, and that's a good thing. So it gives space to kind of grow. Has this met your expectations so far?
Actually, it had. Well, I would say for what I expected going in, it has exceeded my expectation.
Okay.
Now, to something you said earlier, this is Apple TV, and Apple TV lately, you know, they are like Netflix and HBO, like they are killing it. They are putting together some quality stuff. I don't know about the budget, but to keep this going, we at least got to see a kaiju or something per episode. Like there's at least got to be one with some tension built up to it. Like there's got to be at least something per episode. So
okay.
We got a few. We got 3-4 in this one. So I don't think they can keep that up with the budget.
Yeah, and I think anybody that's expecting that to maintain for the rest of however many episodes this is, like you got to temper your expectations. And also keep in mind, many of us, including myself, have been bitten by the bug of a pilot, and pilots are always going to be good and exceptional. So just be leery. You know, pilots are always pretty. We'll see what happens when we get into the meat and potatoes of everything. Hey, if you've been enjoying this conversation, go ahead and hit that subscription button, because that's just how we get down. Rakai is absolutely amazing. If you want to get to know him a little bit better, Rakai, to the folks how they can get in contact with you.
On all social media at DiamondMind, DiamondMynd. It's all about this right here.
Yeah, you know, just like you said, if you can catch any of that, don't worry, there'll be a link in the description for that. Big shout out to the Geekish Network. Much love. We're going to talk about them sporadically throughout the rest of this series, but we're going to give you a little bit of breather just so you can get started with this one. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hit that subscription button. Give us that thumbs up. That's how the people know you're digging what we're giving you, and we will catch you all on the next episode. All right, y'all. Peace.